Today, for our lesson on manners, we have a story about Amber Lamb and how she learned very, very good manners. Well, Amber's mommy and daddy were going to go to church for a special dinner, and Amber wanted to go. She thought that would be really fun. So as she was helping her mama one day, she said, "Mama, can I go to the church supper?" And her mama said, "Oh no, Amber, that's for big people. Children aren't. It's not for children." "But I'm big." "Yes, Amber, but you're not big, big." "But why can't I go?" "Well, because you have to have super, super good manners." "I have good manners." "Well, Amber, not quite all the time." "Please, Mommy, can I please go? I want to go so bad." "Jamie's going." "Yes, well, Jamie's a little older than you." Jamie was her friend. Jamie was a little bit older. She said, "Please, Mama." And her mama said, "Well, Amber, I'll tell you what. I will make a deal with you. The dinner is in 2 weeks. That's 14 days. And I have to let them know 3 days before who's going to go. So for 10 days, you show me that you have very, very good manners. And then I will decide on day number 10 if you can go. Is that a deal?" "Oh, yes, Mama. I will work really hard. You will see. And I'm going to get to go because I can do this." "Okay, Amber, you show me." So every day, every single meal, breakfast, lunch, supper, even when she had her snack before she went to bed, Amber practiced her very, very best manners. She sat down and she sat up nice and straight, and she put her cup out so that she didn't accidentally knock it over, and she didn't talk with food in her mouth. In fact, she didn't even talk at all because she knew at that dinner for big people, children weren't supposed to talk. It was only for big people. So she knew children weren't supposed to talk. They were supposed to be quiet. So she didn't talk. And her daddy might ask her a question, and she would just go. She didn't want to talk because she was practicing. Her daddy thought that was kind of funny, but he didn't say anything. He was so proud of Amber for working so hard. And she was careful with her napkin to wipe her face and her hands, and she didn't use her fingers. And she was careful to drink slowly so she didn't spill. She was careful to eat slowly, and she was careful to make little bites so she didn't spill. Super, super careful. Every day, breakfast, lunch, supper, snack. She practiced her good manners. She didn't wiggle in that chair. She didn't get up out of that chair. She didn't do anything wrong all those 10 days because she wanted to go to that supper. And it came day number 10 before it was time to go to bed, and Amber's mom gave her a big hug, and she said, "Amber, I have good news for you." And Amber knew this was day number 10. And she said, "Mommy, can I go? Can I go, Mommy? Can I go?" Mama said, "Yes, Amber, you work so hard, and your manners have been so good. You can go." Amber was so excited. She had trouble falling asleep that night. She was so excited. And then she had to wait a few more days. But the next day, you know what she did? She went in her closet and she looked. And she looked, what dress should she wear? First she thought the yellow one. Then she thought, no, maybe the green one. Then she said, the purple one. The purple one, because I have pretty purple bows for my hair. And I have pretty purple bows on my socks. She had special socks to go with that. That was the one she was going to wear. She was so excited. Amber was just so excited. She couldn't wait till that day. Well, that day got up, and Amber quick and bathed because she wanted to go. And Mama said, "Amber, we have all day to go. Don't worry. Go play. Go play." And Amber just couldn't stand it. Finally, her mom said, "Okay, Amber, it's time to go bathe now. You go bathe and get dressed, and then I'll do your hair." So Amber bathed, And then she got dressed, and her mama gave her a little perfume so she'd smell pretty. And then her mama did her hair and put the pretty little bows in, and she let her wear her special necklace. Amber had a special necklace she was only allowed to wear for special times. She got to wear her special necklace. Oh, it was so exciting. And then the family jumped in the car, and they went to the dinner, and Amber just walked like a little lady, stood up straight. And when some of the other parents saw her there, they thought, why did they bring her? She's too little. Amber could see it on her face. She just stood like a little lady. And then when it was time to sit down, she sat down in her chair. And then sat up nice and straight, and the pastor prayed, and then table by table the people went and got their food. And when it was time for her table to get their food, she asked her mama to help her so she wouldn't make a mess. And her mama said, that's a good idea. So her mama put food on her plate for her, and Amber was very careful not to spill it. Then she went back and put her plate on the table. And then she went and she got her cup. And she went and she asked the lady if she could have some lemonade. And she said, may I have some lemonade, please? And the lady gave her a big smile and said, sure, sweetheart. She gave her the lemonade. And then she very carefully walked so she didn't spill it. She stayed away from other people so she wouldn't bump into them. And she sat down. And when her mommy and daddy sat, she didn't eat till her mommy and daddy were sitting there too. And then her mommy said, okay, you may eat now. And she started eating very carefully, ate slowly, took small bites, and chewed very nicely with her mouth closed. She didn't talk. She sat up nice and straight, didn't hunch over her plate, sat up straight, was careful with her cup, watched very carefully when she set it down so it didn't spill. And then when she was done eating, wiped her mouth, put things down, and then she sat very quietly while the big people talked. And she just waited very quietly, sitting very still. Then she had to go to the bathroom. But it wasn't time for the program yet, so she said, excuse me, Mama, may I please be excused to go to the bathroom? And her mama said, yes, that's a good idea. Go before the program starts. So Amber very nicely walked like a little lady through the room to the bathroom, went and used the bathroom, washed her hands, then came out and sat down very quietly. And then the program started. Oh, there were all sorts of fun things. Somebody did some magic, and there were funny things, and some people sang. And then the pastor had a short talk from God's Word. When the program was all over, several people came up to Amber's mama and said, Amber, I was watching Amber tonight. She had such beautiful manners. And you know what Amber said? Amber said, thank you. And her mama said, thank you. Amber worked very hard at it because she wanted to come. And I said she had to have good manners. So she worked very, very hard. Amber's mama was so pleased. And when they went home, oh, Amber was so excited. She said, Mommy, thank you so much. I had so much fun. It was so cool. But there weren't very many other children there. And her mama said, no, because this was not a thing for little children. This was only for big kids who could have good manners. And Amber was happy that her mama let her go because none of her friends could go. Only her bigger friends, not the friends in her Sunday school class, not the ones in her school class. Only her big friends could go. Well, she hung up her pretty dress, and she put her socks in the dirty clothes and got all ready for bed. Gave her mama one more big hug and said, thanks again, Mommy. I had so much fun. And then she went in bed, and she closed her little eyes, and she thought, oh, I'm so happy. I'll never fall asleep in that fashion. she was asleep, and she was dreaming that she was a princess in a palace with good manners. Because she had practiced so hard. She thought, I have manners like a princess. Amber worked very hard to have good manners. Everybody likes when children have good manners. People do not like it when children do not have good manners. When you're at the table, you talk in a quiet voice, and you never ever sing at the table. Oh no, we don't sing at the table. Don't sing. We have nice conversation and keep our mouth closed, little bites, and we're careful where we put everything, right? And if it's something where there are big people, when there are big people, what do the little children? What do children do? Children keep their mouth closed so that the big people can talk. That is good manners. You work on them, and then your mommy and daddy will let you go places with them where a lot of other little children don't.